All right, guys. So they're gonna be giving us an early showcase of the new Rift mechanics. I suppose it's new mechanics. It might be it's a reused Rift with the reused animations, but new mechanics, right? So let's see what the mechanics are brought to us by Mr. G Clef. If you haven't watched, if you watch the WC, the E7 World Cup, you probably seen G Clef alongside other casters, right? He's been on the stage, you know. This is our boy G Clef, man. All right, I want to kind of get through this video kind of quickly. I don't want to keep you too long, but yeah, I want to see what this rift does. So you got all these mirroring mail and everything. All right, we got a new rift. Let's see the mechanics, right? All right, let me see if I can stop this real quick. Ah. Mm. All right. Okay. So attacks the enemy, inflicting silence undispellable for 5 turns, and injuries. Right. Penetrates the target's defense by 50%. The severity of injuries increase proportion. All right. Yeah. Da, 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 50%. All right. So injuries, which if you guys watch the Fenne showcase, Fenne, if this injures Fenne, then actually this is a single target, right? So I don't think you're going to be having Fenne in the front. Zenith attacks the front row, right? Yeah. Annihilation Protocol attacks all enemies before decreasing buff durations of the caster by debuff durations, not buff, of the caster by 1 turn, and detonates burns effects. Okay. Okay. After dispelling 2 buffs from all enemies, attacks and inflicts unhealable and burn for 2 turns. Now, for 2 turns, and when it is not the caster's turn, does not inflict unhealable, but then it still inflicts burns. Okay. Du-du-du. This skill cannot trigger a counterattack. Alright. No counters, no counters. Okay. Yeah, this one is silence for 5 turns, boys. Yeah, these. I want to see the passives. Alright. So, at the start of battle, grants 5 arc. Alright, to the enemy, to the rift boss. After attacking on the caster's turn, it grants 3, so he's going to have 8. Okay, when attacked by buffed enemies, okay, so you need buffs. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be multiple buffs, just 1 buff, or and that's gonna be you know when attacked by buffed enemies twice. Oh, twice. Okay, when attacked by buffed enemies twice. So Fenne, when Fenne does her skill 3, she's gonna put rage on herself, or you can have somebody to buff her first, so that also counts as a first hit. Buff her first, like who do we have? Like we saw Elena in the video, right? She was giving up the immortality buff, right? Invincible buff. I mean, not immortality, invincibility. So yeah, you can buff her first. She's gonna hit first with a S3. There's gonna be 1 hit, and then her S1 when she has her rage buff on, it activates her follow up attack on S1. So that's gonna be good for this fight. She's gonna ramp up. So if you can buff her first, she's gonna hit the first attack, and then she's gonna be 2.5 hits. She's gonna be 1.5 hit, right? She's gonna be 2.5 hits, yeah, into the second phase. So if you hit her again, if you hit the boss again, then it's gonna be 2, right? So she's gonna speed it up. Is what I'm trying to say. You hit with S3 with her being buffed. There's gonna be one. You're gonna hit the first proc of the S1. That's gonna be two, and then you're gonna hit the follow up attack on the S1. That's gonna be another one. So you're gonna be just need one more hit after her proc, right? Which is very good. Did I skip it? Yeah. Okay, twice. Removes one arc. And when an arc is removed, inflicts discharge. What is discharge? Decreases effect resistance by 20%. So you're gonna need five of these stacked at a time to have him have no ER. Or you can use Maid Chloe who ignores ER. Next passive, okay. At the start of battle, inflicts discord and restrict. Okay. On all enemies. And then for every sixth attack suffered, activates domain obliteration, which is that AoE that's gonna put the burn on you. Obliteration and extends the debuff. So that's why Fenne is good here. That's why Fenne is good here. She's gonna be hitting twice every time when she has her rage buff. Another good option here is Alexa. I think that she was in the video as well, but they had her skills on, which I don't think you should do in this rift. You should have her Alexa's skills off, right? So that way, the way Alexa works is when she crits, when she crits on her skill one, she does a follow up attack, right? She does a follow up attack. So she does two S1s. So I think in the showcase, that's why sometimes the showcase you can't really gauge everything that you need to do from the showcases. But I think we're gonna be running her with her skills off. We might put it on because we might still have it on because of all the discharges. They count as debuffs, and Alexa's skill 3 does more damage the more debuffs there are. So we can still leave it on, but I think leaving it off could be also a viable strategy. Right? Let's see. Combat readiness by 10%. When attacking, it knows damage sharing effects. So no Aureus or anything like that. All right. I'm gonna go to the Fenne team, but I want to see what team he decides to go with first. Yeah, we need somebody to cleanse, which is since it's an AOE, that's why Elena is there. Elena with her new EE that she got, she cleanses one, right? And then if you have her on like Doctor's Bag or something like that, Doctor's Bag also heals too, I believe, right? So her S2 heals and cleanses one. Doctor's Bag is gonna cleanse another one, right? And she's gonna heal, keep her team alive as well. So Elena is gonna be good here if you have her. If you don't, then you need somebody else. You can run DN, but DN's healing is not as great. Yeah. We've seen all of these. Let's just see what team he comes up with here. Let's see what teams he comes up with. So he went with a Wyvern team for Brig. Wait, Brig. He's kind of trolling here. He's trolling. Let's go back here. Yeah. So this discharge effect, I didn't read it out for you guys, but I was looking at it. Decreases the amount of resources gained by 100%, which means Brig does not get his like follow up. It doesn't get his follow up, right? He does not get his follow up because he does not get his follow up. He's probably gonna get silenced as well because he's in the front. He's gonna get silenced, and he's not gonna be able to put up that barrier to stop the injuries on him. And he's not gonna be able to S3 anyways. So yeah, he's kind of trolling here with the Brig. How does this team do? And then we'll go to the Fenny team. Because I'm pretty sure they gave him a Fenny to test. There's no way that they give him a Fenny to test. Let's see. There's no way. Yeah, this is her right here. So they did give him a Fenny to test. We'll go to her after this. Let's just see how this first team does. Movie attacks. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do with this team. Cigarette needs to have the boss below 75% to activate her follow up, and it's only once in every couple times. So
Ooh, the burns hurt a lot. The debuff, I believe, it will be stacking after. Ooh.
that's silence.
Oh, then here it comes.
Yeah, she's pretty much dead already.
Barely
But this got cut. It's already down to three. How did you get that far with this team? It's
surviving.
one run. Mm.
Extra barrier, there's a cleanse, but now, see the discharge
Wait, how did you get this far now? Did they give him a max rift thing to test as well?
is
Or is
gone.
this level one?
I think I need more discharge or more debuffs.
Yeah, he's done
Ouch.
for.
See, all 10 arcs are back, so this is certainly not the team that I should go for.
Mhm. Yeah, that team got bodied. So let's jump to the Fenne team and see what he cooks up with Fenne. Where is she? She's here. All right, let's see what he cooks up with Fenne. Let's see the build. All right, so he builds her 2700 attack, only 14k HP, 100 crit. Okay, so my plan was with Fenne is to don't like not to focus too much on her attack, or I might give her like 2k at max, right? I might show a picture of what I had in mind with Destina, because Destina has the same stats, just Fenne has like 30 more crit. So 30 Fenne has like 45 starting crit, right? From her passive. And yeah, I was planning to give her like 20k plus HP, so her HP can just keep feeding her attack and speed, right? I don't think you're gonna need this much speed either, because the injuries are gonna stack up, right? But we'll see. We'll see. Just to get that first ball rolling, then sure, maybe around 170 is fine. But I need more HP. This is so suicidal, bro. It's like it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy. It's too squishy for me. I don't like this. Unless you're gonna be feeding her barriers, yeah. Plus 30 artifact. But yeah, if you guys want to test your Fenia build before she comes out, she has the same stats as Destina, but just she has 30 more crit than Destina has, right? So you can play around with Destina and see what you can come up with, right? Yes,
But at least we've got something done. Let's try because
it's funny, bro. Funny. Let's see the team.
try auto all this out because
The end is super fast, so because she
most
didn't
of
get
you guys,
silenced, she's in the
most
front.
of you guys will be autoing. Clarissa, okay, all resist. So maybe
Attack buff on the Fenia as
Clarissa's
well.
not bad.
Does he strip up the attack buff? No, right? That's not the attack that does.
Well, hold on. I think I need a lot more effectiveness. Damn, she hits
171k.
hard. One discharge, and that actually did
Yeah,
some
it's a cut fight. It doesn't show in the full fight because it's already down to like four here.
another discharge
She
hits
bites
on
and then
another hit.
she puts up a second one, right?
That extra hit was insane. The cutscene from S1 is actually better.
And then you see Mui. So what's up? It depends. She was buffed at the
Helping
start,
out
right? She was buffed at the start. So
hit.
the thing is, after Mui attacks, it should have put another discharge on him, right?
That extra hit was insane. The cutscene from S1 is
Let me
actually
see.
better.
Yeah, there should have been another discharge here because this would have count as. Oh no, Mui got his buff taken away. I see. Wait, how did Mui get his buffs taken, but not Fenny? Okay,
Okay, Mui helping out a little bit. Not
Guess 15%, but
Not
okay.
much. With rage every single time. And she gets
Bye
hit,
bye, Mui.
but she's already injured. So it doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, Clarissa, I think you just run it. You can probably run it with DN. You can probably run it with Elena. DN is limited, so I'm not assuming everybody has her. But if you have her, you can probably use her. But I think it's going to be maybe Elena because the AoE is going to make Elena heal, right? And Clarissa, I think you replace that with Alexa. I don't know for Mui yet. Who we put there.
This is already her third S3, guys. 31k. I've done more.
31K on a Rift is not that crazy. Hmm, 31K. I mean, it could
I've done
work. It
more
could work.
damage compared to all the other teams. Okay, I have the best idea in the world. And
But I don't think she's fully injured yet, though. So I don't think she's fully injured yet. So I'm not gonna judge the damage. But we'll put back at the
wow,
rage up.
we will see a
60K.
lot of this animation. 60k now. This damage is stacking so much that she gets a lot more injury on herself. That basic was 26.
Yeah, it's gonna take her a little while to ramp up, but she's gonna
Okay,
start hitting really hard.
22k. So more injuries, more damage as we stack. And at least she's not dying. That's another thing because of the mage.
Yeah, yeah. Even if she dies, yeah, she does have that revive built in, so it's a clutch mechanic. That's why I don't want to make her this squishy, right? I don't want to make her that squishy because look, she has 6K HP right now, right? I want that revive mechanic to be a clutch thing rather than just oh shoot I wasted it already, right?
Burn is hurting a little bit, but because every time she hits, she gets immunity and
Hmm.
also heal back
Yeah, she heals, and her S1 heals everybody as well, right?
from the end. And some
Her
shield.
skill one heals her whole team when she procs the extra attack.
This might kill her though.
Yeah, she.
Survives, that's right.
Yep.
With a barrier of 2
Yeah,
turns.
and he should be able to kill. Yeah.
Wait, this rift is beatable. Maybe not exclusively, but I don't know how much damage she can actually do in PvP. But for rift, she's insanely good.
Okay. Is there anything else they're giving us? See. Okay. Oh, the rift controls. Okay. So this rift control, after a Soul Weaver hero attacks, absorb some of the damage dealt to all allies as health. Okay, so she's gonna have a way more healing, right? She already heals, but it's really small. And she can have way more healing because of this rift controller now. Okay.
Damage dealt to the allies is help, which means their entire team can survive a little
Yeah,
better. Which
bro, G-Clef, my guy. Show us the other control options, man. Like, what do they do? We don't know. All right, show us, please.
to the allies is help, which means their entire team can survive a little better. Which also means Alexa. That's what we do.
Yeah, Alexa. I already said Alexa would be decent here. So this is the fight with Alexa. I'm not too concerned about that one because I already kind of have a feeling for how that one is gonna work. I really think Brieg is trolling because uh he can't get his follow up, which contributes to a lot of his damage. Mm-mm-mm. That's the red team. Okay. All right. Oh wait.
Prepared us with 2025 energy.
So we're gonna get 2025 energy. Okay. Which, if you guys know how Rift works, that's gonna disappear so fast. right? It's gonna disappear in like less than 30 minutes, bro.
Gee. Yes! Which means you can try a lot of different teams going against the Xeon, take him down, and also we got Marin Mail Express, or
Yeah, we got the mirror
Express Mail, ready for you guys for this Rift, and maybe we'll have a lot more. And also on top of that, with the Xeon, try just try a little bit of this revenge set. I won't recommend you, but I think there is a way.
uh revenge set. I think he wants to do revenge set Fenne because she already gets speed from her passive, and then the way revenge works, when you lose HP, you get more speed, right? You get more speed. So she already gets speed from her passive. She's gonna speed from revenge set. So he wants her to just giga cycle to get her to keep her rage buff up. Mm, could work. It could work. But I don't know if it's necessary. But that was the Rift boss, guys. That was the Rift mechanics. No, I'm gonna be using probably Alexa. I don't know who I'm gonna be using for my support yet, but probably Mui. Also, when the front line gets attacked, he counters, so that could be an option. He has a defense break as well. I don't know who I'm gonna use for my healer though. There's not that many strong blue healers. They're buffering, but their healing is kind of weak. DN and Elena. Elena's S2 heals a lot though on the AoEs. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the Rift Showcase.